Hello beer viewers and welcome to yet another beer review with me, Peter the Master of Puppets. As almost always joined by
Jakob the Lord of Malts.
And today we're going to be looking at a pretty special beer from Deschutes. We reviewed one of the beers in the series, and this is the Black Butte series. And this is the 20th anniversary of the Black Butte 20. We reviewed the 23, which was made with chili and orange peel. This is made with coffee and cocoa beans. It's really interesting. This is courtesy of, it's an 11% Imperial Porter. Says here on the side, it usually means bigger, richer, 20. It usually means bigger, richer, and we can think of no better way to describe the taste of this even bolder take on our classic Black Butte Porter. Black Butte 20 is an Imperial Porter with a lot more malt and hops. A wealth of coffee, cocoa nibs, and aged in bourbon oak barrels. 20, it also means 20. Or XX, it also means 20. Enjoy one during our 20th anniversary. On the flavor scale, it's legendary. And this is before Deschutes put the best after date on there. So, yeah, let's get it cracked open. So, we got the Black Butte 20 poured here by Deschutes. And, yeah, it's pretty much a pitch black color.
Yeah.
I don't really see any light penetrating this beer whatsoever. Nope. Nice tan looking head on there. Roasted looking.
Yeah.
Pretty traditional. But you can kind of smell the beer already, so want to check out the aroma?
Yeah, let's.
Definitely coffee shining through.
A lot of coffee.
I think the chocolate or cocoa bean is more underneath.
Yeah.
But man, that coffee still holds up. I get a little bit of a booziness to it too.
Yeah, a little tinge kind of.
But a lot of roasted malt, almost like a burnt note. The oaky tannins is there still, but I do not get too much bourbon. But that's probably also because it's only, is it 25? 20% aged of it. It's aged in barrels, bourbon barrels.
Yeah, it still has that kind of portery smell, silkiness to it.
I get definitely the coffee mostly, but it doesn't have too much of barrel character. Maybe a little hint of vanilla.
Yeah.
And some of the oakiness. But I don't smell like specifically bourbon per se. But now, actually, on this whiff here, I get a decent amount of dark fruits, like dried dark fruits, almost like English style, with the dark fruitiness. But
yeah,
I'm pretty impressed that you can still smell kind of like the coffee and
and
after
roasted
4 years now, because they just released the 24th version. Smells super roasty. You want to give it a taste?
Yeah. Cheers.
Whoops. Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah.
I get a lot of vanilla on the back end.
Yeah, but it still have that coffee bitterness and a kind of roastedness to it.
And the coffee bitterness lingers for a while in the back of the palate. Yeah. The mouthfeel is full. Pretty full. It's full, but not the fullest body.
No.
Nice and creamy. The chocolate is in the initial sip, the cocoa beans, and then you get the more dominant roasted and coffee,
Chalkiness as well.
burnt flavors. Yeah. But the roasted note, the dark fruit is like that. It's got that dark fruit sweetness on the front. A little bit of a sugary sweetness, I'd say too. What else do you pick up? A little bit of the oak.
There's a lot of vanilla as well, kind of. Not a lot, but
no, it's still
there's a kind of
on the
vanilla
back end
taste to it, and you kind of get that. I do feel a little alcohol.
Yeah, it does have a little bit
sting,
of an alcohol.
Sting.
Yeah,
but it's nothing.
Not unpleasantly. It harmonized with the rest of the beer. But it's pretty tasty. I think maybe it's a little past its peak. So this is a really good Imperial Porter. I think I prefer the Black Butte 23 a little more. Maybe it's because it's 4 years old now, and that's quite a decent amount of time to age.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't mind aging beer, but I think it can get a little bit too much when people age it, because I think especially when it's with coffee and chocolate, that kind of tends to fade, and you get a little bit of that oxidation and stuff.
And a dusty kind of chalky note to it.
But still, I think this is a great Imperial Porter. I think I gave the 23 a 92 or 93. I'm going to give this a straight up 90 for the 20th Black Butte. Really good stuff. Definitely worth your time. If you have a bottle lying around right now, I'd say crack it. You don't need to age this anymore at all.
No.
If this was the one with the best after date, I'm sure it would be past it by now anyway. So, yeah, what about you?
Yeah, 98, 89. 89, yeah. This is a great beer, worth picking up. A really good porter, nevertheless. But as you said, it's maybe not. It's past its peak.
So that does it for the beer review of the Deschutes Black Butte 20. Thanks to Peter for providing this one. And yeah, remember to let us know what you think of this brew if you've had it. Maybe, especially if you had it when it was released back in, what, 08. So yeah, guys, remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page and Twitter, and we're going to say cheers.
Cheers.
And we're going to see you guys in another beer review.